All right, I think I'm live. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think I'm live right now. I have the chat on, so if you guys want to chat with me, feel free to chat with me. I see some raised hands. I see a few of you are on here. Cool, cool, cool. Great, great, great. So just make sure that you want to, if you want to chat with me, put it in the chat right there on your right-hand side if you're on your computer. I just want to do a quick Snapchat really quickly because this is one of the things I'm going to be talking about tonight is social media, right? So I'm just going to say, all right, about to start my 5-step success blueprint webinar. I got my attendees here and they're actually watching me do my snap, and I'll see you on the webinar. All right, about to start my so if you guys are not using Snapchat, if you're not using Facebook, if you're not using all those things that you need to have a successful business, we're going to talk about that tonight. Not, you know, we're gonna touch on that. So let me really quickly tell you first of all why I made this webinar super exclusive, because ultimately I don't want to entertain tire kickers. I just don't. I'm not here for entertainment. I'm here to help you achieve your goals. I just want to make sure that the chat is enabled. Tell me if you see me when I say hello. I want to make sure that the people who are on this webinar want to be here. They're not expecting a handout, and they are not looking for a free meal ticket, right? I come across way too many people that say they want to be successful. They want to build a network marketing business. Oh, my award. Falling. They want to build their network marketing business. They want to quit their job. They want to get to the next level. They want this and they want that. But yet, when they come on board, and I've recruited some tire kickers, when they come on board, they don't show up, right? They don't show up for the calls. They don't show up for the webinars. They don't implement the things that are laid out for them by myself or the community that I'm a part of, and then they continue to complain and say, well, you know, this is not working, or no, it's not that doesn't work. It's that you're not working. Okay. So really, if you are one of those people, then you don't belong on this webinar, because I don't entertain tire kickers. I mean, you know, don't take up space for somebody who really wants to succeed, because I'm going to give you a little background about myself. And I guess that's why I'm kind of a no nonsense. I came from a place where I had no money. So I don't like to hear I don't have the money excuse. I had no money. I was drowning in $30,000 plus debt. You name it. I would leave my children out in front of their school because I had to be to work at the same time that they had to be to school. I would leave my kids out in the front of the school building, hoping and praying that they would get to school safely. I told this story on my Monday morning millionaire mindset call. You name it, I've been through it. Didn't have money to start my business. I sold things. I sold jewelry. I sold everything that I needed to sell so that I could build my business. Sometimes we get into a predicament where we want to be too comfortable. And it's not going to be a lecture, but I'm just telling you what I expect as a person who wants to be a business partner with me and who wants to grow their business. Sometimes we let our excuses and our challenges, you name it, the challenges that I've had in my life, I've had just about every one of them. Was I on welfare and public assistance? Yes, I was. Was I a teenage mother? Yes, I was. Was I a high school dropout? Yes, I was. Did my mother pass away when I was 15? Yes, she did. Did I have to grow up on my own? Yes, I did. So did I make lots of mistakes? Yes, I did. Did I indulge in too much alcohol back in the day? Yes, I did. So you name it, I did it. You name it, I did it. Okay, so this webinar is for people who want to change their lives. I showed up on a webinar very similar to this, right? Very similar to this. Had much more people, right? It wasn't just one person, like I'm just one person talking to you. But it was similar to this. And this person was speaking my language. I was ready to give up the habits. I was ready to grow a business from home. I didn't know what business I was going to be growing. I was in network marketing for over 15 years. didn't really make any money, never really built a team, right? I was there feeling down and out, feeling like I was in the rat race, in the hamster wheel. I literally felt like, have you guys ever seen that movie Groundhog Day? Who has seen that movie? Put in the chat if you've seen the movie Groundhog Day. Please tell me if you've seen that movie, because it tells you about it's a movie about, well, I forgot his name. What was his name? Bill Murray. I believe it's Bill Murray. Now I'm showing my age. It was Bill Murray, and every day was the same. Every day was the same. So no matter what time he woke up, no matter what he did the day before, every day he woke up, it was the exact same day. And it was Groundhog Day. And that's how I used to feel. I used to feel like I was living in a Groundhog Day. Get up, be aggravated, rushing the kids out the door, drinking my coffee, spilling my coffee, yelling at the kids, getting stuck in traffic, being late for work, getting scolded by my boss, rushing into the classroom, because I worked in a classroom. I was a teacher's assistant for a long time. Then I became a teacher. Did all those things every single day. Coming back, gotta cook dinner for the kids. I mean, it was literally Groundhog Day. So on the weekends, what did I want to do? I wanted to escape from that Groundhog Day. So what? Maybe I would have a couple more glasses of wine than I needed to than I should have had, right? Maybe I just vegged out in front of the TV because I literally was exhausted. So some of you are at that point right now where you are like, I want to change my life and I'm going to do what it takes. I was at that point. I said it didn't matter that I had no money in my bank account. I had less than $17 in my bank account when a business opportunity was presented to me. I had less than $17 and it cost me $25 to get started. I didn't have it. I had to borrow money to get started for my business. Then I had to get to the next level. Like I had to buy the ultimate package. That was $5,000. Where the heck was I going to get $5,000? I was already $30,000 in debt. But guess what? I made it happen. I sold some things. I borrowed some money. I did what I had to do because I knew that if I got this package, it would change my life. I just knew it. I knew it. And that's what I was looking for. So if you're on this webinar, you want to change your life. I have some people on here tonight that are already working with me, right? I gave them special privileges, let them come on because this webinar was very exclusive. I only invited 25 people here and I'm really looking to work with 10. But how do you know that you're ready? How do you know that you're ready and you are at that point in your life that you just can't take it anymore? You will seek things out. You sought this webinar out for a reason. You sought it out. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in accidents. You sought me out and lo and behold, I'm here in front of you. You might have worked with me before and you quit, right? And I talk about that a lot because quitters at some point, I'm not gonna say all of them, they're not ready. I was a quitter at one point. I was a quitter, right? I was a quitter. If I wasn't ready for something, then I would leave. I would leave, right? I was scared of commitment. Scared of commitments, scared of those kind of things. So it's okay. It's okay if that was you at one point, but at some point you have to mature and get real enough to know that, all right, I can't quit on myself anymore. I can't quit on my business anymore. If you have children, you can't quit on your children anymore. Why do you want to be in business? Why are you in business? What brought you to your network marketing business? Was it your children? Was it your grandchildren? Was it just you that you want to be more financially free? Do you want to travel more? What is it that you want? So yes, I'm going to be selling something on this webinar. I'm going to be selling myself and I'm going to be selling the system that I use to help network marketers to build their businesses online. A lot of you are network marketing and you're doing everything that your sponsor is telling you to do. She told you to write down a list of 300 people. They tell you to show up in people's inboxes, right? Message them, make friends, right? They tell you to do all these things, spam people's walls, which I really, really am against. And I speak out about that. They tell you to do these things because they don't even know. They don't have the blueprint. The 5 steps that I'm going to lay out for you today. No, I don't have any fancy slides. I tried to make them. My computer was acting up. So I just threw the slides away. So you're going to be having me talking to you woman to woman, woman to man, who's ever on the other side of this computer. So what makes me an expert, right? What makes me an expert? Well, I'm going to tell you this. If you're getting paid for what you do, you are already a professional. You're already a professional. If you're not getting paid, then you're an amateur. And there's nothing wrong with being an amateur, because we all start out as an amateur at some point. 2 years ago, when I first started in this industry, in the online marketing industry, I was a complete newbie amateur. I knew nothing about online marketing. All I knew was chasing my friends and family and doing home parties. That's all I knew, because that's all I was shown. And putting out flyers and talking to everybody that I came in contact with like a sociopath, even though I was dead, so nervous, because I'm pretty much an introvert, right? But I did it. I did it because I thought that was going to get me to where I wanted to go. However, I didn't know that that's limited. That's limited. So if I put the sign on my car, which I did, by the way, I had the sign on my car. I had, you name it, I did it. And it still did not result in me becoming financially free. For 15 years, I struggled. I struggled with myself. I struggled with my self-belief. I struggled with the products. I struggled with recruiting people. I mean, I had some people on the products, but for the most part, the products at some point wasn't agreeing with me anymore. So then my self-belief with the company and the product started to diminish. So, you have to be a product of the product, first of all, right? That's one of the rules of network marketing, be a product of the product. And that goes across the board with any and everything that you need to do in your business. If you are going to represent this health company, this health and wellness, you need to be healthy. You need to be, given some health tips. You need to be given some health advice. So I'm going to tell you, that's one success principle right there. That's one success principle right there. Give advice. Give your expert advice. Your business is not about throwing your products and your company in people's faces, because they don't really care. Think about why you signed up for your business. Think about that. When I signed up for that business and that network marketing company, now it's been about 17 years ago. Do you know why I did it? I did it because I wanted to lose weight. I had just had my son. It was about 10 months or maybe 11 months. I had just had my son. I was tired all the time. I felt sluggish. I felt as if I used to tell my grandmother, I think I have chronic fatigue syndrome. This is what I thought. She was like, what in the world is that? I was looking up all these things online. And that's one of the things that came up, because I was always tired. Like, I never felt like I had enough energy, no matter how much coffee I drank, no matter how much, sleep I got, I always felt tired. So, and I was overweight. I was 35 pounds overweight. I could not lose the baby fat for my son. So I found a little flyer that said, lose weight now, ask me how, right? Call the number. I did. I called the number. So why did I call that number? Was it because I saw some great products on a Facebook wall? Was it because I saw somebody spamming their Instagram account? Well, back then we didn't even have that. No, I called that number. Why? Because that message was talking to me. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to, and I think it was some smaller words that said, and gain more energy. I believe that's what it said, like in the smaller font. So it was talking right to me. I had no intentions of going into network marketing. I didn't even know what network marketing was. I didn't know what it was. All I knew was that it told me that I could lose weight now. And that's what I wanted to do, and gain more energy. I'm pretty sure that little flyer, I wish I would have saved it, 17 years ago. But I called that number. I called the number on the back, on the flyer. And on the other side of that phone was what was to become my sponsor. And she told me that I needed to take these pills, which we weren't allowed to call them pills. We had to call them tablets. At the time, there was these green and beige tablets, and drink these shakes. And that's what I did. And I mean, within a month, I lost 35 pounds. So, she kept following up with me. And before I knew it, I was buying products and I was telling everybody about it. And that's probably where you are right now, right? You probably got great results with your products. You got great results. And now you become, MLM Superman or Superwoman. But you're forgetting the main reason why you signed up in the first place. Go back to that day. Go back to that feeling. Go back to what it was that you were looking for. Were you looking for a better opportunity? Maybe it was the money. I didn't know about the money at the time. Maybe it was to lose weight. Maybe it was to gain more freedom. I don't know. I don't know where you are in your business. I don't know why you signed up to your business, but it wasn't because you saw products. People that buy, I'm going to give you a tip. People that buy from you, they are not necessarily buying from you because of the products. Nowadays, because of the internet, people are buying from you because of who you are and what you have to offer. I hope that makes sense. They're buying from you because they think that you can take them from where they are right now to where they want to go. But if you're continually just spamming and spamming, not speaking anybody's language, I'm over here and I want to lose 25 pounds. And all you're doing is putting out products. I don't know what these products mean. I don't know what has it done for you. I don't know what is it? Will it give me a rash? Will it give me hives? What is it? You guys are just spamming your links and your products. You're branding your company, but you're not getting to the root of what people truly want. And I chat with lots of people every day, and they'll say, I'm struggling. I don't know how to sign up people. I don't know how to take the conversation to the next level. I don't know, they'll tell me they're interested and then they don't buy. And if you're coming up with that kind of problem, then the reason is this: you're not getting to the root of what people want. And you're not positioning yourself on the internet as an expert or a professional. You are still in amateur mode. And there's nothing wrong with being in amateur mode. However, you have to see yourself as a professional, even if you're an amateur. And the only way you can do that is through education. That's it. There is no other way. That's why I struggled for 15 years. I was an amateur the whole time. I had no education regarding network marketing. I had no education regarding online marketing, how to get my message out to more people. I had no education when it came to personal development. I was introduced to Jim Rohn, but that was it. I mean, I wasn't really like immersed in his teachings. So nobody told me that I needed to do more. Nobody, my sponsor didn't know. She didn't know. She just said, oh, how many people are you signing up? And this is what your sponsor is telling you. Go sign up people. It doesn't matter how you do it. Just get it done. And I've been in 2 network marketing companies, and it's been the same process both times. Go sign up people. How? That's the magic question, right? How do you sign up people? When I finally found online marketing 2 years ago, I was still in this second network marketing company. I went on to do 10,000 volume points. I was in this company for about 3 months. And the first 2 months, I said, my sponsor was saying, you need to sign up people, talk to your friends and family. And I was dreading that. I had done that already. I had done that with the other company. So I'm thinking, okay, now I'm on the internet. Maybe it's different. She was telling me the exact same thing from 1999. And I'm like, well, okay, we're on the internet. So I'm still chasing my friends and family. Like, to me, that makes no sense. And I was refusing to do it. I mean, there were some people that knew that what I was doing and they wanted to sign up with me, but I refused to chase my friends and family. So what I did was I started looking online, which you are probably right now, right? You've probably been searching. You're on my email list. You probably my friend on Facebook or on Instagram. So you've been searching for how to build your network marketing business online. And you probably came across me at some point. That's what I did. I started researching, how can I do this, right? Because I'm not chasing my friends and family. I'm just not. And in my sponsor, and I talked about this yesterday on my wake up call, my sponsor was saying, get your friends, get them while the iron is hot. These are the words that she used to use. And it would just make me cringe because I'm like, my friends are not irons that are hot. Right? I care about my friends. I care. And it really bothered me that she would talk about people like that. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what? All she thinks about is signing up people. Does she really care about people? Me, I care about people. It's not just a sign up. You're not just a sign up to me. You're a person I know I'm going to work with and mold and show how to become successful. I show up for you. I root for you. I challenge you. But I will never say, oh, go sign up your friends and get them while the iron is hot. Absolutely not. Because when you put that kind of energy out into the universe, guess what kind of energy comes back? I believe in karma. I'm sorry. And I can't run my life or my business that way. So I started searching on the internet. I just totally disregarded her. And I found this system that I'm going to introduce you to tonight. I found this system and I went on to do 10,000 volume points in 1 month from using this system. Now, granted, I'm not going to say this will happen to you. This is what happened to me in my business. And when that happened, I was on my team, right? When you're in network marketing, you're on a team. My sponsor started praising me. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? She had me be one of her featured guests on her nightly call. She made a leaderboard. She put me on there. And like, she was just so gung-ho. But then after a couple of weeks, I quit. I quit that network marketing because I didn't like the energy. And again, I don't know what it is with me and products. Products don't agree with me. I have to stick with what I know. The products were not agreeing with me. But most importantly, my sponsor was not agreeing with me. And I just wasn't feeling network marketing anymore. It just wasn't. But that's what happened with me. That's what happened with me. And ever since then, I have been an advocate for network marketers. I've been an advocate. Has it been easy across the board? No, because I had to learn how not to only get my own results, which I do very well, right? I learn, I do, and I teach. I do that. Hands down, that's just something I do. I immerse myself in teaching and in learning. I get to events. I surround myself with positive people. I do everything that I need to do. I do personal development every day. You name it, I do it. And I teach it. And I show my team and my freedom riders how to do it too, right? The things that I do, I share it with the people that I work with so that you can get the same results that I'm getting. But the problem is lots of times people don't have that self-confidence. They don't have the self-confidence. They'll say, oh, Danielle, I can't do what you do. But you can. You can absolutely do what I do. I don't do anything special. I just talk to people, and I talk to people from my heart. And I'm just a regular person that wanted to quit her teaching job. I'm just a regular mom and a regular wife that didn't want to leave my kids outside of the school building anymore. I just wanted it so much that nothing was going to stop me. Nothing was going to stop me from reaching my goals. So you can absolutely do it. But first, you got to really dig deep inside and realize what it is that you want. What is it that you want? I got this award from the team I used to be on. And it says, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says Danielle Howell Heavy Hitter Award. This was for signing up. I signed up 1 month, about 30 people in 1 month in my business, right? Most people, so that's like a person a day, right? Most people can't even sign up a person in 3 months or however, right? However long it takes. I sign up people in my business just about every single day. And for those who are on this webinar right now that know me, they know it to be true. And I do it because why? I put myself out on Front Street. I put myself, I'm going to say that again, out on Front Street. On Front Street. I don't hold back. I don't hide behind, a blog post. I don't hide behind my computer. I am on the computer, but I put myself out there and I speak to people and I talk to them about my journey and I relate to people. So one of the 5 steps, and I'm going to talk to you about tonight, right? It's going to be 5 steps. And then after that, I'm going to share my opportunity with you. An opportunity for you to work closely with me and for you to see exactly what it is that I do and how I can help you to do it too. Every Monday morning, I have a Monday morning millionaire mindset and marketing call. Every Monday at 10 o'clock a.m. Every day, I meet with the people that I work with, my network marketers, what I like to call them the freedom riders. Whoop, whoop, the freedom riders, right? Because we are riding this wave to freedom, whatever freedom means to each and every one of them, right? I meet with them, we chat, I give them challenges, and I just really encourage them to go out there and put themselves on Front Street, because that's where your audience is. Your audience is on Front Street. It's not in the back alley. It's not. That's like you setting up a business in a dark alley with no street lights, with no traffic. Nobody's walking there, but you have a business there. You can't do it. You can't do it. So if you're closed and you are only spamming your links and nobody knows who you are, I chat with people and they'll say, well, I don't understand. And then I go check out their Facebook wall and I'll say, well, who are you? And I'll say it just like, who are you? Because when I check out your Facebook wall, all you look like to me is just a walking spammer. Who are you? People like to know who they are dealing with. We are in the time now, in a technology age, where spamming people is not going to work. You might get a couple of sales. I'm not going to say you're not going to get a sale, but is that all you want? That's not going to get you to freedom. I used to get a couple sales when I was in network marketing for 15 years. I got a couple sales here and there. I would walk around my books, right? And I would make sales, but that didn't allow me freedom. I was still at my job, dreading my days. What allowed me freedom was when I was able to get online and understand the principles behind connecting with real people, behind connecting with people, and behind investing in myself, investing in my education so that I can invest in other people. Hopefully that makes sense to you. And if you're thinking so much about yourself, that means you're not putting yourself on Front Street. Remember, your business is about the people. It's not about you. So if your sponsor's telling you, just sign up people, spam people's wall, get a BOGO, give away free wraps, I mean, I see it all. That is not how to build a business. That's not how you do it. How do you build a business? You develop relationships. You give value to the people who want what you have. You find the people who want what you have. And we show you how to do that, where they are, what do they want, your target market. That's what we call it. You have to know exactly who it is that is looking for you. There are people out there who's looking for you, but you're hiding in a dark alley, behind the tree, and they don't know that you exist. So guess what? They're going to go to someone who seems more like a leader that's going to ask for give them value and then ask for the sale. That's what's going to happen. I was talking to somebody the other day and she was telling me how somebody that she signed up quit her team to go sign up the same company with another team, right? And I said, wow. I said, well, did that team leader have more experience than you, the one that she signed up with? And she said, yes. I said, well, nothing you could do. She's like, but she knew this person very well. There's nothing you could do. You have to work on your skills, right? It's not your friend's fault that she went to go sign up with somebody that she felt could take her to the next level and left you. Because if you are here, you're complaining about money, and this same person told me she didn't have money to get started. So I'm thinking in my mind, okay, you don't have money to grow your business, but yet you want people to stick with you and grow their business and work with you. Like that just does not happen. I'm telling you, if you are shut off from financial abundance, if you shut yourself off, if you are constantly playing that lie in your head that you don't have money, then guess what? You will never have money. And you will never recruit people that will make money. You just won't. You're going to recruit tire kickers. You just are. You keep playing this lie in your head, this same movie over and over in your head. You are never going to advance. You're never going to advance. So rule number 1, personal development, key. I know this probably may be over your head right now. Like, whoo, I don't even know what she's talking about. Like personal development, what the heck is that? You will understand it. When you decide to work with me, and I'm going to put out my link here. When you decide that you want to take that next level and work with me, you will understand what personal development is. So I just put the offer out here for the 6-figure formula, which you're going to get access to. It's not going to cost you hundreds of dollars. It's not going to cost you thousands of dollars. Right now, you can test drive our system for only $10. And I'm only giving this $10 offer to you because I want you inside of our community. I want you on this webinar because you want to learn how to build your business. You were serious. Believe me, I weeded out all the unserious people, or should I say non-serious. I weeded them out really, really strategically for this webinar because I believe that in the next 6 months, there's going to be an explosion of 6-figure earners in network marketing. within this community. I don't know about other communities, but within this community, there's going to be an explosion. We have something that nobody else has. We have access to personal development. We have access to tools and training. You want to know how to do Facebook advertising? We have it. You want to know how to do an effective Facebook live broadcast? We have trainings for that. You want to know how to use Twitter and grow your Twitter following to tens of thousands of followers? We have that. We have Ray Higdon. I don't know if you guys saw that I interviewed Ray Higdon. He's personally connected to our community. We have Adam Chandler, the Twitter master. We have professionals, not amateurs, professional, well-known, key people in this industry, people that have gone on to be #1 top producers in their network marketing businesses in our community. So when you click that link, you will get access to this exclusive community that produces nothing but leaders. You won't be an amateur anymore. You will become a certified professional in your own right. You'll learn how to do just what I'm doing, webinars. People like, Danielle, I don't know how to. You can do it. I'll be there to help you out. Whatever it is that you take one step, I take a step towards you. You take 2 steps, I'm taking 2 steps towards you. I like to work with people who work. Right? So if you are serious about taking your business to another level, if you're serious about growing your social media following, you can check out my social medias, check out my Facebook. I literally built my business on Instagram first. Let me just give you a little backstory. I built my business on Instagram. When I told you I had no money to get started, I had no money. Yet I invested in training here that we have here in our back office. I invested in the Instagram training, and some of you probably have came from that training. It's called InstaBiz Builder. I watched that training, and then I actually bought a higher ticket training from that same person, April Marie Tucker. She's a genius when it comes to Instagram. She showed me exactly how to use Instagram, and because I was so broke, I wanted to do it like I wanted to 10x what she showed me. So I went out and I did the same thing. I duplicated it, and I made like crazy amounts of accounts. Started getting 10, 20. My very first day, 18 leads, 20 leads, 30 leads. I've had days where I've gotten up to 50 leads in one day because of Instagram. And because of that, and that training is here inside of our community. I built my business on Instagram. I've hit leaderboards for the most leads in 2 different companies. I've hit income leaderboards in my last company. I'm just starting not too long with this company, but I'm about to get there. I'm already on the leaderboards in there for the most points, right? They don't have an income leaderboard. I'm on there for the most points. I've graced the stage last weekend, and that's when I got this award. And I was in another company for over a year and a half. I've been with this company for about a little over a month, because I realized that this is where I needed to be. I started here. Then I left and I came back, and I'm like, why was I gone? Right? I started right here. This is where I got my foundation. However, I was such an amateur. So, thinking, okay, well, maybe over here is better. No, there is nothing better. There's nothing better than this company, this system right here, because we have everything that you need to build your network marketing business online. Nothing else exists out there. And for those who are doing trainings like this, they come from this system. They're using this system. When I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but they're using this system. They're making it their own, and they're selling it. That's the same thing I did with my Instagram training. I currently have a training out there, and I did it before, made thousands of dollars in about $1,000 in one day from my Instagram training that I learned from this community. So when I say that we have the best of the best in the industry, you ever heard of Mike Dillard? He comes from this industry. I mean, you name it, they come from this particular company. We create leaders here, and what we have here is bar none, and it's only getting better and better and better. That's why I decided to come back, because I saw what was going on. I kind of escaped from my old system because things were not going the way I thought they were. There were untruths going on and lots of unanswered questions, and I don't work like that. I don't operate like that. And I was getting on these webinars anyway. Like I had already started to gravitate over here. And I said, you know what? I don't believe in accidents. It's no accident that these people keep showing up in my newsfeed. I'm getting emails. This is where I need to be. And you guys are getting emails. You're getting emails from me. You see me on social media. You see me climbing the ranks very, very quickly. I'm also pushing my freedom riders out of the nest so that they can start to get results very, very quickly. I'm all about results, period. I'm about changing lives. And the more lives that we can change here, the better people's economy will be. People will be able to buy their dream cars. People will be able to buy their dream homes, be home with their children. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to be home with my kids. Lo and behold, it has happened. It has happened. After years, I've been working since I was 15 years old. I've been working since I was 15 years old. And now I don't have to go to work. I'm home. I make a full-time income helping other people to build their business online, helping network marketers to take their business to the next level, helping them follow that six-figure blueprint if this is what they want. Those who don't make excuses, those who are ready to take their lives to the next level. So you want to click on that link, get the blueprint. That blueprint is going to show you exactly the same steps that I've used in the last 2 years to hit leaderboards, to hit ranks, to be recognized on stage. I mean, you name it, I've done it. I've signed up over 132 people in like 8 months. Now, I mean, it's just incredible what you can do on the internet, and your sponsor doesn't know how to do it. If you're on this webinar, your sponsor has not showed you how to do that. If you're on this webinar, you don't know how to do that. If you're on this webinar, that means you are struggling. I've helped countless people, even with my Instagram training. My Instagram, I show you once you come into my world, you will get access to my Instagram training. The same Instagram training that I use, that I did live, and I showed all the behind the scenes, everything from what I did to build my business from zero to thousands of dollars a month so that I could be home with my kids. So if this doesn't excite you, if this doesn't, get you fired up, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. So let me just show you a little bit behind the scenes what you get in our system. So while you're doing that, click that link. I want to show my screen. If you have any questions, I'll take questions at the end. Okay. Let me just you can take that test drive for $10. And that $10 can literally change your life. These are all the leaders. I went too fast, but those are all the leaders. Some of them, not all of them, but lots of them. And they've gone on, lots of the leaders that come out of here have gone on to do amazing things in their business. So let me just show you a little bit about what you'll get. Some of the trainings that we have back here. For those of you who want to know how to create your business, how to create an ebook. Because of this, I have my first ebook. It's running on Facebook right now. I had created my first ebook. An ebook does what? It makes you look like an authority online. You have an ebook out there, you can give that away and people will appreciate. So if you're in health and wellness, you don't want to always build with your products. You don't want to lead with your products. Have an ebook. 10 tips to better fitness, 10 tips to better health, whatever it is. Facebook Live. Right? You want to know how to do Facebook Live? Maybe you want to give away some Facebook Live trainings for people that don't know how to do it. People want to know how to do things on the internet. What you have to understand is this. The person who wanted to drill a hole, they didn't want a hammer. Want to drive a hole in the wall, a nail in the wall. They didn't necessarily want a hammer. What they wanted was a nail in the wall. They wanted to hang a picture or whatever it is that they want to do. You have to understand tools are designed to help you become successful. Facebook was designed to help you become a more successful connector. You think about email. Email was designed to help you to get your messages across faster as opposed to the post office. You think about your business opportunity and you think about your products. People want to have freedom. They don't necessarily want to work a business, right? So just realize that. So if you are saying here, come work this business and yada, 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 people are not really interested in working a business as much as they are interested in what the business can allow them to achieve. So when you come here and you understand how to market, how to stay out of Facebook jail, how to get leads with Instagram, this is the training that literally changed my life. This Instagram training. And as you can see, I give it away a lot. 842 people have already claimed this. I give it away a lot. You want to know how to make 6 figures in your MLM? Here's an MLM training. It's right here. You want to know how to do Periscope. You want to know how to prospect, to get 10 leads, 10 to 50 leads a day to prospect people on social media. It's right here. People tell me all the time, I want to recruit leaders. I want to recruit leaders. First of all, you have to be a leader, right? And then once you become a leader in your mind, right? Leadership is just in the mind. There's nothing else. You will learn how to recruit leaders in your MLM business. So these are the things that you will learn. How to get 4 million people to see your tweets. How to get 4 million people. What would that do for your business if you could get 4 million people to see your tweets? What would that do for your business if you could recruit leaders in your network marketing business? What would that do for your business if you could get 50 leads a day in your business? What would it do for your business if you knew how to earn 6 figures in your MLM? What would that do for you? So like I said, I'm going to give you 5 tips, right? This is my 5-step success blueprint. Let me just come back to you. Hopefully that was enough to knock your socks off because it was for me. Let me see. I hope you guys saw that. Oh, did you all see that? I hope you all saw that. All right, let me go down the line again. I don't know if you guys saw my screen, what I was showing you all. These are the things that we have in our back office here that you'll have access to. Once you click that link and get started for $10, you're gonna have access to this stuff. You're gonna have access to this stuff. And these are the trainings. So this is what I said, the Instagram training that changed my life. Right? I don't know if you guys saw my screen, but these are the trainings here. 4 million people to see your tweets. This is a Twitter training. 15 leads a day in 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 50 leads. Snapchat, right? If you want to know how to do Snapchat, we have everything here. Everything your heart could desire for your business. If you are truly looking to become a successful entrepreneur, not someone that's, just doing this for a hobby, but somebody who really wants to lock arms with leaders and change their business and change their life. So these are the campaigns that I was showing you. These are the campaigns that I was showing you. 10 tips to 50 leads a day. MLM training, earn 6 figures in your MLM. These are the things that you want to know, that you need to know if you're in business, that you need to know. So let me just give you, as I wrap this up, right? I'm gonna. So how many people have claimed this offer? Click on that link that says I want the blueprint. It should take you straight to the $10 test drive. It should take you straight there. You will get access to me. You're going to get access to my trainings, to my private Facebook group. You're going to be a part of our community. You are going to have access to all those things that I just showed you, that system campaigns. You are going to be literally in the seat of an entrepreneur, not a hobbyist, not a person who is still an amateur, even though you may be amateur as far as where you are in your business. But as far as leadership comes, and as far as expertise goes, you will be able to learn, do, and teach. And that is what you need to know how to do in order to become successful. You cannot spam your links anymore. Those days are gone. What if your company goes out of business, right? What if your company goes out of business? That's why I was able to literally transform myself from one company to another company without anybody even realizing it. Because why was I able to do that? Because I was not branding my company all day long. Did people know I was in a certain company? Yeah, they knew, but I wasn't branding my company. Who was I branding? What was I branding? I was branding myself. And that is what you'll learn. You also get access to a blog post, a blog. Every leader, every six-figure earner has a blog. You can check out my blog at www.youronlinesuccesscoach.com. You will get access to your own blog. You will get access to webinars that teaches you things every single Wednesday. You have access to leaders that will talk to you one-on-one. You'll have access to our community of people who are just like you, network marketers who are now crushing it in their business. This is what they do. This is what happens when you get inside of this community. They absolutely crush it, and you'll see it. You're going to see all the activity going on in our group. You're going to be inspired. You're going to be motivated. You're going to be encouraged, because you're going to say, wow, if they can do it, I can do it. And the best part is they are learning how to do it from their laptop, from their computer, from their phone, and not being spammy, not being desperate. Today, there was a girl that she spammed my Facebook wall, and I talk about this a lot. Like, stop tagging people. You know, you guys with your buy one get one. With your I'm doing a contest. Those kind of things, right? That your sponsor told you to do. It's annoying. And it's unprofessional. So she did that to me today, which it happens to me a lot. Sometimes I rant about it on Facebook. But this particular day, this morning, all I did was take one of my videos that I recorded about spamming people on their Facebook wall. I copied my link to my Facebook Live. I put it in her comments, and I hid that tag that she did for me from my timeline. What she did after that was this. She messaged me. And she said, Danielle, thank you so much for telling me for that video. She said, I took I took that down off my wall. She was like, I don't want to look desperate. I don't want to look desperate. And she said, could you please give me that video again? And so I sent her the video again. And she said, thank you so much. But this is what's going on Facebook. You've probably done it yourself. You're tagging people you don't know. You're just becoming friends with them. Now you think you have authority to tag them in your opportunity, or you're adding them to their Facebook groups. There's people that add me to their Facebook groups all the time. We become friends one minute, next minute I get a notification that I'm in their group. Why are you adding me to your group? Do you even know what I want? I don't want your products. And if I did you ask me? Can I put you in my group? That ruins relationships. That ruins relationships. That ruins trust. That ruins everything. Now you have no chance of anybody even joining you anymore, because they look at you like a nuisance on Facebook. So they will block you. They will report you. You will go to Facebook jail if it happens too often. So you have to know that social media is not for you to take full advantage of and to take advantage of people. People want to be nurtured. People want to be encouraged. People want to be inspired. People want to be motivated. They don't want to be tagged in your business opportunity because they don't care. They don't care. So when you get inside of our community, you're going to understand that you have been thinking the wrong way all this time, right? It's going to be a mindset shift. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I've been doing everything wrong. This morning, I was on a wake-up call with one of my business partners, Ryan, and he was talking about how in his network marketing company, how he used to be a spammer. He's like, he did everything wrong, right? Spamming in the inboxes, spamming on Facebook walls, until he got inside of this community. Then he learned everything he was doing wrong and started to do it right. Now he's just climbing the ranks. He's climbing the ranks in his company, climbing it. So you see people climbing the ranks and you're not, guess what? They have learned how to do things that you have not learned. And if they're up here and you're down here, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you that they're using lots of times our system to grow their business. One of the people that I work with on my team, she met somebody in the group and she said, this is where you've been hiding. This is how you've been building your business, huh? And she's like, yeah, right? So she met her there. She had no idea that they were in the same network marketing company. She had no idea that this girl was also using our system, MLSP, to grow her network marketing company until they got in the community groups. So there's going to be a few people that you've seen cross the stage in your network marketing company. You're going to see people, the ones that's been holding the big checks in your network marketing company, the ones that's getting awards. You're going to see them inside of MLSP, and our community which is closed from the public. It's only our community, but you're going to see people that you probably have seen on stage, people that are doing certain videos. You know, they just know how to attract people to them. So these are the 5 things that I'm going to tell you before we end. 5 things, and then we have a little Q&A. And but while I'm talking, click that link, get started. Click that. You came on this webinar because you want to change your life. You want to change your business. So if you're not already connected to me, if you're not already working with me, you have no excuse. It's only $10. You can start with me today for only $10, get access to the system, get access to me, and get on the road to changing your life today. So the 5 things that you need to do, 5 things. The number 1, click the link. Click that link and get started. Number 2, I encourage you to engage in personal development every single day. Personal development could be reading a book of some sort, listening to an audio, that will encourage you, motivate you, but personal development is key. The 3rd thing I want you to do, I want you to take a look at your Facebook wall. I want you to take a look at your Facebook wall and your Instagram. I have people all the time telling me how much they love my Instagram accounts. They love my profile. They message me, they DM me and tell me my profile is great. Why? Because I don't spam my company or my business opportunity on my Facebook wall. Do I have other businesses? Absolutely. Do I spam it? No. Do I sign up people in every business that I have? Absolutely. And why do I do that? Because of this system. I've learned how to use this system to create income in other businesses. I'm a part of other things, and I use this system to grow that. So look at your Facebook wall. Look at your Facebook wall. If you've been spamming, if everything that's on your Facebook wall is nothing but your products and your business opportunity, and there's nothing about you or, you know, your hobbies, your likes, your dislikes, nothing that shows who you are, then I would encourage you to remove it. I would encourage you to remove it. And the 4th thing you need to do is start giving value. Give value to your audience. Give value to the people who are coming on your Facebook wall. Give value. Send out some messages of good vibrations. Send messages of motivation and abundance and prosperity. You may be broke right now. You may not have everything that you want in your business, but it doesn't matter, because if you just keep promoting your business, you look desperate. So the best thing for you to do to create abundance and prosperity in your life is not to dwell on what you don't have, but look forward to what you want to have. Earlier in my Facebook Live, I spoke about the importance of journaling and writing down the things that you want and carrying it with you. So if you haven't seen my Facebook Live, I encourage you to go over to my Facebook wall and check out the live broadcast that I do. Every day I'm giving something of value. I'm teaching something. I'm encouraging somebody. I'm inspiring somebody. And you want to help, whatever your niche is. If you're in health and wellness, you want to be giving some health and wellness tips. If you're in, I don't know, bodybuilding, you want to be giving some bodybuilding tips. If you're in cooking, knitting, sewing, give some tips. If you in Jamberry, I know so many network marketers. You don't have to just talk about your nail polish. Talk about, you know, beauty. Talk about wealth. Talk about health and beauty. You know, give some valuable tips. Let people see that you are a real person and that you're not just being friends with people for a sale. Because that's what it comes across as. You just want to be my friend because you want a sale from me. And when people start to sense that, and when people start to look at your Facebook wall and they see that that's all that's coming across, they will not, and I'm telling you, you're probably experiencing this, they will not comment on your stuff. They will not like your stuff. They will not share your stuff. You want people sharing your stuff. You want people commenting on your posts. You want people literally waiting to see what it is that you're going to bring to the table next. That's what you want. And the 5th thing I want you to do, I want you to have gratitude every single day. Be grateful for who you are, what you are, and the network marketing business that you've embarked on. Be grateful for the opportunity to help change lives. Be grateful for the opportunity to wake up and talk and touch somebody else. Be grateful, because a grateful heart exudes love. Right? So when you're exuding love, you automatically are going to attract the right people. So many people say they want to recruit leaders. They want to recruit the right people. They want, they don't want the complainers. And I say that too. right? And I've been blessed. I've been blessed to recruit the right people. I've been blessed to attract the right people. Why? Because I wake up every day with that attitude of gratitude. I put positive vibrations out into the marketplace, and I come from a true place of love and charity for other people, whether they buy from me or not. Whether they buy from me or not, I give tips to people all the time through Messenger, telling them how to fix their Facebook wall, telling them, that they need to fix their Instagram all the time. These people don't buy from me. Maybe they will at some point, but I feel it's my duty. If I say I want to be, if I am a network marketing coach, I'm not just coaching people that I work with. I'm coaching people who need my coaching. You're not just coaching people who work with you. You're going to coach people whether they work with you or not. If you're on social media and you're a network marketer, guess what? You're a coach. So you need to step up as a coach and talk to people's pains. Talk to their struggles. Be grateful that you have an audience to talk to. Don't lead with your products. Lead with you. Lead with your heart. Lead with the things that's going on in your space. That's what I do. And I'm telling you, it works. And it has been working for me for a very long time. And when I learned that, that's when everything for me changed. Everything. I even started a gratitude log inside of one of my companies, inside of our team. I started a gratitude log. I think I may start another gratitude log for my Freedom Riders. So when you come, this is something that I'm big on. I'm big on gratitude, because what you give out, you get back. What you give out, you give back. I talked about giving away money, right? Giving away money. I help children. I don't know. I helped a girl. She went to the Olympics this year, and she was a gymnast. I helped her out. I gave. I helped a young boy go to the basketball camp that his mom went. I gave. And when you give out with love in your heart, you're going to get back. So some of you are very closed-hearted, closed-minded, and you don't want to give away anything. You just want to take. But you're not going to be able to take from people. People can sense that. People will not join you. They just won't. And you're going to sit there and be like, well, I don't understand. I'm messaging people. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm taking the products. I'm. Yeah, but your energy is awful, right? Your energy is awful. So when you start to work on yourself, like I always say, work on yourself more than you work on your business. Work on yourself. I spend lots of time of the day working on myself. Reading books, journaling, doing my meditation. These things are so important. So when I come before my audience, I'm in a state of nothing but love. Nothing but love. And that is where your signups come from. That is where your money comes from. That is where your best team members will come from, because they feel that you have their best interest at heart. Don't worry about the outcome. Embrace the journey. Embrace the journey, because it's the journey that's going to take you to where you want to be. If you just want to sign up 10 people and get to the Ruby level, then you can do that. But if you want to impact thousands of people, have a downline of millions globally around the world, I work with people that live in a totally different time zone as me. Dubai, Trinidad, and I live in New York. I work with people all around the world. All around the world. Why? Because my energy reaches them. Their energy reaches me. And because of what we have here on the internet, because of MLSP, because of this 5-step blueprint, which is part of what you'll be getting access to, you're going to be able to do the same in your business, in your company. People are going to say, wow, how did you do it? And you're going to be telling them the exact same thing that I'm telling you tonight. These five principles, you have to embrace them. You have to embrace them, because if you don't, you won't get to where you want to be. If I didn't embrace them, would I be able to quit my job as a teacher and be home full time with my kids, loving the fact that I can do what I want, when I want, where I want? No, I would still be at that job, dreading going to work, saying a prayer before I went into the school, hoping that I wasn't late, running. I mean, I used to run. I was always late, going to the principal's office. I used to have to go to the principal's office. But you know what? I didn't want that job anyway. I went through all those years of schooling. For what? For what? So for somebody to tell me what to do, to be stuck in the classroom, even when I need to go to the bathroom, I couldn't even go unless somebody relieved me. To be told that I had to teach this X, Y, and Z to children that learn differently. I worked with special needs kids. So I don't want to go on and on about that, but click that link. Hopefully you guys, I see a few people have grabbed their offer. Great decision. Great decision. Once we get off this webinar, I will give you some directions what to do next. But you want to grab that link right now. I'm going to, let's see if we have any questions here in the chat. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, I got the chat enabled. Anybody has any questions for me? Have any questions? I'm ready to answer your question right now. All you got to do is put it in the chat. All right, seems like nobody has to have any questions. I hope you guys can see the chat. All right, well, if you don't have any questions, that is it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this webinar. I hope that it lit something in you that you didn't already know. And I hope that you are ready to take your business to the next level, because that's what I'm here to do, to help you to do that. As I continue to take my business to the next level, because I am unstoppable, unstoppable. And I'm trying to create successful entrepreneurs. That is my duty. That is my mission. And, I know that everybody's not ready, but the ones who are ready to really change their lives and who are not afraid, even if the fear is there, they don't succumb to the fear. Those are the ones who are going to be successful. I've been fearful these last 2 years. I was fearful. I didn't know what the future held, but every time I stepped out on faith and went past the fear, everything just got better and better. So that being said, I want to thank you all for coming on. If you have any questions for me, maybe you don't want to put it in the chat. If you have any questions for me, you can meet me on Facebook at Danielle K. Howard 1, and I will see you all on social media. Take care, guys. Good night.